Sup, Jay?
What's up, brother?
Valentine's Day.
I was thinking about the same shit.
It is Valentine's Day,
Is it?
so we're going on that date, aren't we?
Oh, hell yeah. I've got that candle lit and everything ready.
That's nice. I can't wait, bro. So the question is Valentine's Day for women?
Mm-hmm.
And also, is it necessary, right?
Yeah.
The idea of
The
Valentine's
idea
Day.
of Valentine's Day.
So yeah, what's your thoughts?
You know what? I've always been on the stance of, I think you probably already know. I've always been on the stance of, if you love someone, you don't need a day to celebrate it. I've always been on that stance. I mean, it's the little things that count, right?
So you've never celebrated a Valentine's Day?
I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. But I think, for some reason this year, I got philosophical about the idea of it. And I'll go...
For what?
And this is what... And it was just amusing, because it's not like I'm here with you staring into your brown eyes, right?
You must be mesmerized, bro. Shit. Most people don't make it out.
Well, he said most. I'm a tricky customer, you know that. But no, because it got me thinking. It was like, as people, our life is very fleeting, right?
Right.
I mean, if you think about it, and this was me being philosophical. If you think about it, what, 100 years maybe, if you're lucky, on this planet, that is literally a blink of an eye, right? So, yeah, why not celebrate the things you want to celebrate?
Right.
Why not? So yeah, you pick a day. I'm sure you do not wait the whole year to tell the person you are with you love them on the Valentine's Day. I'm sure that's not the case. But if you want to take that day as well and do something extravagant, why not? The idea that it's only for women, ladies, guys need love too, is what I'm saying. I generally don't think it's for women. I think, guys, we've got this sort of exterior where we've got this bravado. But deep down, we are just as vulnerable as women. Maybe sometimes even more, because we're not so in touch with our emotions sometimes. So I believe a lady also taking that time to surprise her man is just, if not even more important than the guy doing it for the girl. So I think that Me Too movement, I think on Valentine's Day, guys, we need to step up and go, okay, Me Too on this day. I'm not the only one buying flowers. I need flowers too. Would you feel the same kind of way if someone you're seeing bought you maybe a dozen long stem roses and brought it to your place?
No, I won't. But the thing is, I'm not a flowers person. I don't ever give
flowers.
I've never given flowers in my life. I think.
Now, what if you got it? Would you feel any kind of way?
Because I'm not a flower person.
Regardless of that,
if someone did a gesture for me,
yeah.
I would absolutely appreciate that. Flowers, no, because to me that is you just pandering to what society tells you is
that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Romantic.
Yeah, what a romantic idea.
Exactly. I've never bought flowers in my lifetime. I won't ever do that because it's not genuine to me.
But you came in and there was a nice bowl of eba with some igushi soup and all that.
Right, bro. Igushi, man.
igushi soup and all of that stuff. Candle lit, maybe no candles even.
Yeah.
Some nice lingerie, maybe no lingerie. Whatever it is.
Pull it out the stuff. I think for me, what you're touching on is effort. And actually, that's something that I think needs to be consistently present throughout a relationship. I don't necessarily think, any specific days. I find Valentine's Day quite problematic personally from so many levels. I think the society has reared women to think that they are the sole recipients of the benefits of Valentine's Day. So therefore there's this expectation that men are rushing to go and pull out all these random amazing stops, whereas throughout the year they've been apathetic in the relationship, and then Valentine's Day they call in 25 flower places to make sure they deliver this, but actually a lot of that same vigor is not always represented with the women as well, because the women believe they put all the work in majority of time in a relationship,
and they deserve that
exactly
day.
And I think that balance is very, very unequal for me. I don't like that. Because way back when I was much younger, I always just assumed Valentine's Day is just the way in which I completely woo the woman that I'm with. I don't expect her to do the same to me. I just think I need to woo
on you.
Exactly. And actually, the more I got older, the more I just thought, wow, I can't believe that.
The more those bicycles got a little bit bigger,
I realized, listen, why do I even care about this day? Why is this day been purported to me to be this day that I need to go all out to show that I love someone. Actually, why does it have to be a day?
Yeah.
You know, and actually, the way that capitalism works, you know, it's completely been
everything's been monetized.
Exactly, and it's just super saddening when I look at it and just think about how many people, you know, spend millions just on today, and then tomorrow they're back to not even doing the simple things that they know that their partner loves. You know,
and you know something like even the dark side is like I think you mentioned 5 minutes earlier. There was this dark twist to it where, so what if you're a girl and you've got no flowers today?
Exactly. What does that do to your self-esteem?
Does it mean you're not wanted?
Exactly.
Does it mean you're not loved? Does it mean there's no one out there thinking of you? That's not the case.
Exactly.
But today might be a day that makes you feel that kind of way. Because you're the one on the train, you see another girl with a big bouquet of flowers, and you know what people be short of.
Of course.
So
all over social media, people are.
My boy's not sent me what you call any flowers today, but you forgot your boy took you to dinner maybe 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Maybe he might not have the money now.
Exactly.
Does he love you less than that bouquet of flowers?
Exactly.
No, maybe not.
Exactly. And I think what's equally very problematic as well is the idea that, you know, the mental side effect that actually has on a lot of people who are not in relationships or who do not have partners. This day is probably one of their worst days because there's a consistent reminder. And actually, this is the segue from that, because actually, this is where I think Valentine's Day should just remind people more about how they should love themselves.
How they treat
more.
themselves,
Because actually, if you want a bunch of roses, buy yourself some roses.
It's not the same though.
And take it home. Why isn't it the same, bro?
For some reason, for some reason, a gift. I
so if someone bought you a pair of trainers, is it more important? Is it more enjoyable for you than when you went and bought yourself?
Yeah, at certain points, especially someone that I cared about. So I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you know me. I treat myself to a pair, and
you do. I wouldn't even know that, bro. But you wear the same pair every time.
Every now and then I might change it, but you know, usually it's the same pair. You know. But I think you used one word a while back, and you just threw it out there, and I think we underestimate the power of that. And you said effort. The power of the idea of someone taking the time out of their day, thought of you, knew what you liked. Do you know what I mean? Not just a guesswork, but actually understood. Like you said, if I came and bought you flowers, you'd be like, dude, what the hell? You don't know me because you know I don't like flowers.
Exactly.
So someone actually understanding who you are and knowing the little things that sets you off.
Exactly.
So I would appreciate that more. I probably would have been able to buy it myself.
Right.
But the fact that they took time out that day, and I know how difficult it would be to buy a certain pair, but still went through all the right channels and managed to get me a pair.
I mean, I do get that, and I do.
You appreciate a little bit more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that we shouldn't wait.
That's it. That shouldn't make or break who you are.
Exactly. If you're not in a relationship and you know you want it to be treated today. Why not go treat yourself? Exactly. Go to dinner for yourself in a hotel or a restaurant that you think is amazing.
Yeah,
you know, I know a lot of people that would never do that. And they would rather sit at home and wallow and just, look at other people's Instagram posts of what their
social
boyfriend
media
did
is a
to them.
beast. It's a demon.
It's a beast.
Yeah.
These people might be in the worst relationships ever. They could have been smacked up their head the day before. And this person took them to Gucci.
And the tickets to buy there,
Exactly. See how my boyfriend is treating me, blah, blah, blah. But all the other days that you've been telling me what he's been doing to you, you're not posting that on social media. You're posting.
No one posts their failures. Everyone posts their successes.
Posting the fact that he woke up and made you breakfast and all that kind of stuff, which is again this idea that we feel like society needs to validate the fact that we are being loved, as opposed to actually show that you are loving yourself and you don't need to show anybody that. And I think that's what I guess a day like today, Valentine's, brings it up to my consciousness. This idea that a lot of us don't actually look in the mirror and love ourselves as much as we should. We always outsource that to other people, especially days like today, and expect someone to woo us so we could go back to work tomorrow and say, oh, do you know what my boyfriend did to me yesterday?
It's more for the talking factor.
Exactly.
And you're absolutely right. I'm going to be corny here, but
I mean,
to be loved, you got to love yourself first. It's as simple as that.
Right, of course.
You cannot expect to even love someone without knowing yourself, and I think that love is coming from a very, very bad place, and it will end up hurting yourself. So you need to accept yourself, love yourself, Valentine's Day yourself.
Valentine's Day.
Ooh,
I mean, I'm a poet, you know, so it just comes right out, bro.
Yeah, there we go.
You was out here trying to be Plato
I
with
know.
your philosophy earlier. I'm gonna do the last thing you did. You don't worry about that.
No, but yeah, it is absolutely. I think on one side as well, just a quick one. Just because someone might be in a dark place, if it's a day that you choose to, what you call it, celebrate and enjoy, good on you.
Exactly.
I think like everything, it just needs to come from a space of health,
Right.
a space of positivity, right? No, because at the end of the day, deep down we all know you can fool the masses, but you cannot fool you. So if at the end of the day you're projecting something that is completely contrary to what the actual situation is, that is on you, right? I'm not looking at a picture and go, oh, dude, that's a big bicep. Knowing fully well.
Why you always talking about my biceps, bro?
Because it's right there.
We need to have a conversation about my regime, or my routine, or something.
I'm like, but I know that's been photoshopped, you know. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, I think when it's all said and done, being at peace with oneself, right? Being at peace, because when you are at peace with yourself, then you are at peace with every decision you make. If you want to go out today and have a great time because it's a day you value, good on you. It's coming from a good place. This is not a day you value because you feel through the 365 days in the year you do what you need to do to please your loved one. That's amazing on you too.
Exactly.
There's no right way or wrong way of doing it. But what I would say is, ladies, stop thinking that it's all you. We need the love too.
Exactly. You know, I think it should be equal responsibility.
Hells yeah, equal
women should be
right?
going all out and understanding their partner's love language, because I think that's absolutely key. You know, if somebody doesn't like flowers, just because everyone's buying flowers on Valentine's Day, don't go ahead and do that. Same with men and women.
Because that's literally being very, very generic,
exactly.
right? You're not even thinking.
So understanding that person, if all you need is to just show up at that person's work and they didn't expect you to be there and just take a walk through the park going home.
No.
That's obviously not your love language. So clearly nobody should be showing up at his work. Obviously not.
I'll be like,
exactly. But it's about effort, you know, and I think people on both sides should completely invest in understanding their partner's, you know, love language and actually not wait until Valentine's Day, the 14th of February.
It's a consistency.
That is actually historically a mass massacre. Which is, you know, the opposite, the antithesis of what love really is. You know, it's ultimately the day people have chosen to be celebrating love. So it's very interesting. And actually, a lot of us should just be more conscious in the ways in which we actually invest in showing love to one another. So, on that note, happy Valentine's Day, my bro.
Valentine's Day, brother.
Enjoy your date later.
You coming home with me?
No, it's going to take much more than a couple of drinks, bro. Peace out. Step, Bizzle.
Yo, babe.
We're done.
See?
Good time.
Told you. You got nothing to say right now.
I've always got something to say.